I'm No Fool as a Pedestrian is pretty great. This is a Disney educational short from 1956. It's directed by Bill Justice and Jack Kinney and stars Cliff Edwards as the voice of Jiminy Cricket. And I really love the I'm No Fool films, and this one is really educational. It starts off with a history of people walking, basically, of people being pedestrians, and there's actually some really interesting information there. Of course, I'll take it all with a pinch of salt, but I actually learned a few things and I found it really fascinating. And then it moves on to how to be a pedestrian, both in terms of your posture when walking, which I thought was really interesting and not something I'd expected for them to cover in this short. And then, of course, it looks at safety and things like wearing white or bright clothing to make sure cars can see you when you're walking and things. And it's really beneficial. It's very well edited. Everything's put together really nicely. The animation is really pleasing, and Jiminy was really great. I think this is one of my favorite Jiminy performances of all of the Jiminy educational shorts that I've seen. There was just something about the character I really liked in this particular one. It really is the complete package. Over the course of 8 minutes, we learn quite a bit. We get some great tips on posture, and then we learn how to stay safe. What more could we ask for? It's very entertaining and also very relevant to today. Not all of the Jiminy educational shorts are as relevant today because things become quite dated, but needless to say, this is definitely very relevant, and I rather enjoyed it. If you're a fan of Disney or specifically Jiminy Cricket, then I'm No Fool as a Pedestrian is definitely worth checking out. But even if you're just looking for a fun animated short, then I definitely recommend it. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. It's probably one of my favourite Jiminy's that I've seen to date.